As the director of NESCO, every day is different. Every day is filled with surprises. I have a very full schedule. It's mostly out in the community, mostly in the neighborhoods, interacting with other neighborhood leaders, new leaders, emerging leaders, other nonprofits, politicians, so it's pretty fun. Well, NESCO works together with its neighborhoods by the fact that we're the umbrella organization, meaning we sort of straddle every corner, every end of NESCO, bringing together the different associations so that they can see their common interests and goals. So it's not just territorial, and not that they are, but they might forget what's across the street, what's across that big dividing line, and NESCO helps bring that all together so that we have a unified voice when we advocate for what we need. First and foremost, we want our neighborhoods to be a neighborhood of choice. That means there's amenities, there's good schools, there's useful parks that are safe, there are streets and sidewalks that you don't break your neck on when you're walking, the yards are clean, the homes are habitable and safe. So it's sort of one big goal, that we make our neighborhood more livable. How can folks get involved in NESCO? Lots of ways. Here's the first way I would suggest, is that they start with their neighborhood. Actually, best yet, get to know your neighbor. Know who lives right around you, and then learn how your neighborhood association is working to improve your neighborhood. And if you don't know, you can call me at 633-7300. That's 633-7300. I'll help you find where your neighborhood association is, when they meet, who the neighborhood president is, that kind of stuff. And then additionally, NESCO has some committees and some events that folks can plug into, like our Feast of Lanterns. It's really fun. It happens every August. If you're working alongside NESCO and you don't know your neighbor next door, how effective can community organizing be? So block club, and this can come through different ways. It can be a crime watch block club, it can be a block club through Keep Indianapolis Beautiful, but basically it means you get to know your neighbors. When you know your neighbors, then you know what cars belong where, who belongs where, and who doesn't. And so you're watching your neighbor's back. And then not just for crime. It might also just be for, hey, I got some extra flowers. Would you like to plant them in your yard too? So that when we unify block by block, then it makes much more sense to unify as a neighborhood and much more sense to unify as a larger near East Side community. Really, I'd like for us to be known for the type of neighbors we have. It's an inclusive community. It's a diverse community. If you want to raise your kids in a place that's not boring and everyone doesn't match, you want to look at the near East Side. Our homes are older, they're well built, they're different, they're more interesting, and that includes the folks who might also be a little older but well built. It's a fun place to live, and you might have to overlook some areas that are maybe diamonds in the rough, but we're on our way to becoming a really great neighborhood.